this year up in the mountains. I mean, we're fortunate to have that, but that's also leading to some of those high water levels that we're seeing in the rivers.
Yeah, we get these type of atmospheric rivers and temperatures warming up. Sometimes we get the snow melt as well. So we were holding on to a lot of snowfall this spring. We're finally starting to see some gaps there coming out of Mount Hood Meadows at the base where that snow has melted, where you can see right there. Beautiful views going out Portland and McMinnville right now. We actually have some sun breaks, so we have some sunshine starting to move on in, but it has just been a really wet spring, and we'll definitely talk a little bit more about that here in just 1 second. Lincoln City, there's some cloud coverage there, but no rain here locally, at least not right now in Portland and McMinnville and Lincoln City and up at Mount Hood Meadows. Well, some moisture there. But we do have some showers in and out of the Willamette Valley. In fact, we've had some decent soakers moving through from the west to the southeast here, approaching the Cascade foothills. So we'll continue to usher some of that moisture up towards Mount Hood as we go through the next hour or so. And then we have a couple showers there still developing over the coast range coming in off the coast. But right now, just some dry time from McMinnville stretching up through Forest Grove, and that's why we're seeing those sun breaks out there right now. Beautiful scene. Okay, we have some very heavy rain. We've had some thunderstorm activity moving through areas to the northeast, right through Pendleton, the I-84 corridor. We're checking out some of the roads there, soaked. So you're just going to have to take your time doing some traveling here. And we even had a brief moment of some lightning, as you can see there from Long Creek extending up towards the northeast through the Wallowas right now. So there's a couple thunderstorms that are producing maybe some hail and some lightning. All right, satellite and radar is showing that northwest flow behind it. That's going to keep us cool for at least another day or two. We're going to have another round of showers tomorrow, but that consistent steady rain, not really in the forecast for at least the next couple of days. We do have a flood watch there. I mentioned all that thunderstorms, all that rain moving through Pendleton. Very, very heavy. So they're going to keep an eye out on that region there. That's until Monday morning. So the National Weather Service in Pendleton has that flood watch until Monday morning. Here locally, some of the rain totals less than 1/10 of an inch around Portland, but there's a couple spots there, especially south of Portland. That's where we had some of the steady rain early this morning, but then it kind of transitioned over to just some spotty showers. But I mentioned it's been a very wet spring. And so April, May, and June, it's actually the wettest 3-month period that we have had on record. Previously, it was 2010. You can see that total right there. I posted this on social media as well, so you can find me. You can see that chart there. The normal is on the top, so we've had plenty of rain. Of course, we had the wettest April on record this year, which is in the blue, and that propelled us to where we're at now, and over 12 inches in the 3-month period. And we still have the rest of the month to go. All right, beautiful view behind me. This is what I'm looking at, though, as we go through the start of the week. I do have some more showers in the forecast. We'll look at the FUTURECAST in just 1 second. Again, we have to watch out for some minor flooding because of the Columbia River and some other local rivers that are getting close to flood levels. And then we're drying out towards midweek. So that means Wednesday, I do have some sunshine and some dry weather. Today, temperatures in the lower 60s, mid-60s coming out of the Dalles, mid-50s there for the working coast. Normal high 73. It's not supposed to be in the 60s and 50s, but that's where we've been kind of hanging out. And we'll keep it that way. We're going to keep the weather pattern here warm to the south, cooler to the north. You can see what we're sitting in right now. So that cool pattern is just going to continue. Now, we get to about Tuesday or Wednesday, we have this brief ridge that will warm us up to about our average. That's about it. And then we're back down to that cooler weather. Very warm, though, for central and eastern parts of the United States. Okay, here's the FUTURECAST for the rest of tonight. We'll kind of scoot that moisture to the northeast. Here's early tomorrow morning, expected to be cloudy. Maybe a few rain showers out there. We'll keep them going for the afternoon into the evening hours through 6 p.m., but it's not going to be a washout, anything like that. But we'll definitely have some spotty showers. We keep it going into Tuesday morning as well. So the first couple days, definitely some rain. All right, there's Wednesday at 73, Thursday at 72 with a mix of sun and clouds. A couple showers there on Friday, Wayne, as well as Saturday. No 80s, barely even the mid-70s in the forecast, just 60s and 70s.
Keeping it cool.
Yeah.
All right.